In this video, I'm going to show you how to get the Step South dance team makeup look. I'm starting by applying a thin layer of primer across the eyelid to help lock in the eyeshadow. This is optional, but it really helps the eyeshadow to pop. Next, I'm dusting loose setting powder under my eyes. Again, this is optional, but it will catch any eyeshadow fallout and makes cleanup super easy later. Now we're on to the eyeshadow look. This palette has different shades for different skin tones, and I will call those out in the steps. So start with a fluffy brush and dust one of the base colors across your eyelid. Next, use a dome-shaped brush and pick up one of the crease color shades. Press it into the crease and sweep it back and forth all the way to the outer corner. Switch to a fluffy brush to soften the color. Next, use one of the darker matte eyeshadows. I'm using a dome-shaped brush to press it into the outer corner into a V shape. Here's an extra tip. If you want a sharp line of your smoky eye, you can line up your finger from the outer corner of your eye to the outer edge of your eyebrow, and that will keep the lines clean as you press the eyeshadow into the outer corner. Switch to a fluffy brush and blend the color to soften it lightly. Then I'm adding a shimmer color to my lid. Use your fingertip to press it into your inner and middle lid. You can also use a foam applicator to apply the color across the lid. Use a fluffy brush very lightly to sweep across the lid and lightly blend the colors together. Now I'm adding the liquid eyeliner pen. So give it a good shake and then line the top of your eyelid. I like to lay the pen flat and dot it along my lid. Then I lightly drag the pen to connect the dots. If you added powder under your eyes, you can sweep it away along with any eyeshadow fallout. Next, it's time to add a couple coats of mascara. Then I'm adding blush. And I like to pat the blush onto the apples of my cheeks with a powder puff and then blend the blush onto my cheekbones. Next up is a highlighter. I'm spraying a clean powder puff with setting spray and then picking up the highlighter color. I'm unloading a little onto my hand and then pressing and blending the highlighter along the top of my cheekbones. Use a big fluffy brush to lightly sweep away any loose powder. Now we're moving on to lips. To start with, use a makeup wipe to clean your lips so that there's no oils, balm, or makeup on them. Then grab your matte liquid lipstick. I like to line my lips first and then fill them in using a thin coat. Let it dry completely for a few minutes. To keep this lip color transfer proof, it's really important to avoid all chapstick, lip balm, or lip gloss underneath the lip color or over top. You want to keep the lip color in the dry matte finish. You can also blot your lips with a tissue to finish off the lip color application. I'm finishing off the look by applying magnetic lashes. I've got a full tutorial for applying magnetic lashes, but the basics are to add a couple coats of magnetic liner, and that can be applied directly over your existing eyeliner. Then you set the lashes onto the liner, and then press the lashes into the liner with an eyeshadow brush or your fingertips. And that's the finished look for Step South Dance. Have a great season, everyone.